Leonard Ravenhill did not perform miracles. He never planted a megachurch. He didn't tour the world with lights and cameras. But when he spoke, heaven paused, and hell trembled. A man whose voice thundered through pulpits and prayer closets, calling a sleeping church to wake up, and warning a distracted generation that you cannot live casually and claim to follow a crucified Christ. He was born in Yorkshire, England in 1907, to a humble working-class family. The son of a blacksmith. Young Leonard grew up under the grey skies of industrial Britain, where work was hard, life was simple, and Christianity was no longer burning with holy fire, but he couldn't settle for lukewarm religion. He was drawn to something deeper. Something ancient. Something holy. In his youth, he devoured the stories of Wesley, Whitefield, and the Welsh Revival. He read of men who wept over souls, churches that shook under the power of God, and cities that repented in the streets. It ignited fire in him. He said, "The church used to be a lifeboat rescuing the perishing. Now she's a cruise ship recruiting the promising." Leonard attended Cliff College, a Bible training school in England. There, he sat under the teachings of Samuel Chadwick, a fiery Methodist preacher who once declared, "The one concern of the devil is to keep Christians away from praying." That was all Leonard needed. He began to pray, and never stopped. By the 1930s, Leonard Ravenhill was preaching in open-air crusades across the UK. He had no gimmicks. No marketing. Just fire in his bones. Thousands came, not for entertainment, but to be confronted with eternity. Still, his message made people uncomfortable. He wasn't interested in tickling ears. He wanted souls to be pierced. When he moved to the United States in the 1950s, the religious scene was already shifting. Christianity was becoming polished, programmed, and passive, but Ravenhill lit a torch. He would speak in churches, conferences, and college campuses, and nothing felt safe when he preached. He'd thunder from the pulpit, "Are the things you're living for worth Christ dying for? You say you want revival. Revival costs. Revival means tears, repentance, sleepless nights, brokenness." He wrote the classic book Why Revival Tarries in 1959, a timeless, trembling call to a prayerless church. That book shook the underground church in China, inspired missionaries in Africa, and became a handbook for revivalists across generations. No man is greater than his prayer life. A sinning man will stop praying.